Hi guys, it's Angie Bells, my fairy treasures. Okay, you guys, just a second. Let me just see if I can come in closer than this. Yeah, okay. Just a second, you guys. I'm just playing with seeing how close I can get in on everything. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. I'm so excited, you guys. This is something very basic and simple. But, you know, basic, simple stuff sometimes needs to have a tutorial. Because, you know what? I always just assume that everybody has made almost all these fun, basic type of crafts. And not always. So, and some people are just getting into crafting. Some people have been crafting for years and never have made these. So, you guys, these are just nothing but paper beads. But, you guys, look how pretty these turned out. This is why I'm doing a tutorial. I call them little sparkly fairy beads. Aren't they gorgeous? And it's because of the paper I chose, which was some of my scrapbook paper, which is a great way for you guys to use up your scrapbook paper and to choose pretty little fairy colors. Aren't they gorgeous? And also, of course, I use glitter. I'm just looking at my camera. Hopefully all that is showing. Aren't they so pretty, you guys? So I'm just going to show you guys how I made these. So just a fun little quick tutorial. And I'm going to show you guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab something really quick to show you guys what I'm using all these beads in. Okay, this is it here. I make this stuff called art yarn. You guys, isn't this gorgeous? I've showed it before. I have a video on how I make it. And I make this art yarn on I have a spinning wheel. And it has a big enough orifice that you can do stuff like this. Isn't it so cool? So how pretty are these beads going to be when I attach these beads in to my art yarn? Doesn't that look gorgeous? So that's why I chose the colors I chose. The blue here, I just like that color, this minty color here, and the leaves right here. So that's not going to go in because that's not going to really go with it. But the pink ones will. But I just wanted to make these because I thought they were pretty. And then all the sparkle. I mean, look how fabulous that's going to look. Let me try to get under the camera good. And there's the beads. That's going to look so pretty, you guys. I'm so excited. Look at that. Okay, so that's what I'm making the beads for. Plus, I'm going to make a whole bunch more beads just because I love making these beads. Okay. So let's get started on making the beads. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is just get some, use your scrapbook paper, you guys. We have tons of scrapbook paper that we are not using. Let me come out a little bit. And you need to use scrapbook paper, not cardstock. But you can also use, if you have anything else, if you have wrapping paper, if you have magazines, anything that has a cool print on it. But we all have so much scrapbook paper that, you know, we need to use it. So this would be a great thing to get your scrapbook paper out. And I think to keep it very, like, fairy looking or mermaidy looking or unicorn looking, like, because that's really in style too, go with the pretty colors like this. Like, this is just a paper full of roses. They have these 10 for $1.50 right now at Joann's, and that's where I got that one. This paper, this one right here, I think is so gorgeous, you guys. It's mint, and then the white roses, and that's how I got that bead right there. And this one right here is this paper right there, this paper. And then this is some other paper. I'm trying to think of the name of that company that I just love their paper pad. I have a huge, I think their paper pad is like 20 bucks, and I got it on clearance because it was falling apart, and I got 2 of them. K & Company? Yeah. So I got 2 of them, and they are like 500 sheets, you guys. So I got 1,000 sheets, and I only paid like $3.99 or something for each packet because they were falling apart at the store. This was a couple years ago. But anyway, this is K & Company. I think that's going to be really pretty. I've done some out of this. Not going to be mixing pretty ones. The really pastel-y color. Aren't these all real pretty, like fairy colors and also shabby chic, you know? And this one too, it has a little bit of yellow in it, but I still thought that could be pretty. It can't go in my project that I'm working on, my art yarn, but I still thought it was pretty. And then I think I showed this one already. Okay, so this is all the scrapbook paper that I have taken out. And I've gotten out my, let me get it here. my cutter. So you need your cutter. And I'm not going to show you guys because everyone pretty much knows how to use their cutter. But get your cutter out and just start cutting strips. You know, a quarter, what did I do? Are these 1/2-inch strips? Let me see what I cut these strips into. Maybe I did quarter. Yeah, I did. I did 1/4-inch strips. Okay. Now, you can also do, okay, so those will come out looking like these type of beads like I was showing you. You can also have these type of beads here too, but today I'm not going to make those kind, these ones. I actually have been liking these ones better. I think they turn out prettier. So, for those, all you're going to do is just cut out 1/4-inch strips. Okay, I think it's a 1/4-inch. Let me just double check. Yeah, 1/4-inch strips. And so with your cutter, and that's it. And I did a whole bunch of them. Let me show you guys. I have a ton of them sitting over here on the side. See, these are all my 1/4-inch strips. I even have a magazine page that was really pretty, so I thought I would try that. Okay, so, oh, did I show you I showed you these ones too, right? I think so. Those are the other ones. Aren't they gorgeous? God, I just love them. Okay, so let's get started. And let me just choose one of the papers. I'm going to do one of the ones I've shown you. So we'll do this one right here. And I just want to make sure where I'm at on film. Yeah, let me see if I can come out a little bit more so you guys can see. If I start here and I work all the way. Okay, I'm just trying to see where you can make sure I'm in camera the whole time. So if I stay about right here, you guys can see me. Okay. So what I like to do is at the top, just take, oh, it's just a paintbrush. So I'm just going to take a paintbrush and wrap them around a paintbrush. And just kind of just, you know, like you do a ribbon. I only do it to the top. I was doing it to the whole strip, but when I did that, it would just wind up on itself and it was driving me nuts. So anyway, I start here and you just start winding. I'm going to scoot it up a little bit because I want it to be on the little bit thicker side there. Excuse me, guys. I'm fighting a cold. I've been using the Eileen's Tacky. You can use whatever you want. But I've been using Eileen's Tacky. Let me get this down a little bit. You can use the Eileen's Tacky Clear. You can use the Eileen's Tacky whatever. I like the Eileen's Tacky though because it seems to I gotta leave your bottle laying down or have it upside down and then you don't have to fight with it like I was doing. Okay, there we go. Well, everybody knows what Eileen's Tacky. It's just so nice and tacky. So your beads will stay together for sure. I would use that before I'd use something like Elmer's. It's just so much tackier and just really glues things together really well. Okay, now you want some glue to kind of smash it, to smush up above the paper and kind of then just do what I'm doing. Roll the whole bead in the glue and that just ensures that right there. Let me just grab... And you guys, I'm sorry if I'm sniffling. Like I said, I am fighting a cold, so sorry if I'm sniffling here and there. Okay, so now we have our paper bead. Okay. So there it is. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take it off of here carefully. You don't have to be that careful. Then you guys, I bought one of these from Dollar Tree. Just a little styrofoam block. And then this is a little skewer. So I put the skewer in here, and then I'm just creating myself a little drying station. Let's see if I put this over here. Yeah, I'm just going to create myself a little drying station like this. And it just goes on there like that. So this is my little drying station. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way, because the next thing I want to show you is decorating one of these. So you're letting that one dry. So I'm just going to go into my little stash over here. I have a whole bunch of these right here. That I already made and that are already dried. And let me choose one of those. You guys see these little these little bowls, little glass, aren't they great? They have them at Dollar Tree, $3 for $1. So at one Dollar Tree they had them, the other one they didn't, and I bought 3 packs of them. And you guys, they don't always have these. So when you see them, I would pick them up. They're great for your crafting. They're great for your kitchen for, like, you know, little dips and sides and stuff. So anyway, so there we go. I'm going to come in a little bit so you guys can really see this. Oh, not that much. All right, let's see. If I work right here, you guys will be able to see. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I got this, I have this 18 karat gold leafing pen by Krylon. You can get them anywhere, Michael's, Joann's. They're not cheap. It might be $8 to $10. Use a coupon. So anyway, but it has such, it looks like real gold, you guys. So that's why I like it. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys are in frame. So what I like to do is I like to just edge on each edge here all the way around in gold. So, and what I do is I use my finger as the guide. So I go, when I'm doing it, I go right up against my finger, and that gets me on that nice little straight edge around the whole thing. So I'm edging my bead with this gold pen. And it just makes your beads look fancier when they're edged out with this gold. And in some cases you could, I'm turning it around now and edging the other side. In some cases you could edge with a black marker on some beads if it goes with the paper that you chose. You could do this with music note paper. I want to do some music note paper ones. I think those would be so pretty. Right now I have so many pieces I've already cut out that I need to do. So, okay, so I've gone all the way around, and if it's totally even, that does not matter. Okay, so then see how that's just white right there? Then I also take this pen and make that all gold. It just makes your beads look a lot fancier. And also gives them that fairy look. Okay, so now, see, now we like right there. So I think that looks really, really pretty. Okay, so now we are going to, so make sure you guys saw that. See, so that's what that bead looks like now. Okay, I'm just waiting for my camera to hopefully adjust. Huh. Okay, let me put it back down. Let me see if that works out better. Yeah, you guys can see it from there. Okay. Sometimes things are just not, the camera doesn't want to adjust. Anyway, so after that, I created myself my own, what's it called? The sparkly glues that we buy, you guys. You guys know the name of them. Oh my god. The name's going to come to me. Anyway, I created my own. I took some clear Eileen's Tacky, and I got my clear Eileen's Tacky really cheaply at Walmart for like $1.50. I put some in a jar. Then I took some of this glitter that I get from Walmart, and you guys, I think this glitter is like the best glitter. It comes like this. There is the brand right there. And you get a ton of it, and the sparkle on that glitter is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can, yeah, you guys can see that. Look how pretty that sparkle on that glitter is. There's not just one color, there's multiple colors in this glitter. There we go. It is, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful glitter. So, and it's cheap. I think that's $3.50 for that big thing. It'll last you forever. You guys, one second. So sorry I had to do that. Oh, I wanted to show you guys, when you have paper left over, I'm in the middle of making some fairy junk journals right now. You can make little envelopes with your leftover paper. So as soon as you have leftover paper, throw them up and make little envelopes. So just, you know, you just fold up paper like this, like this. I use my little corner chomper here to chomp the edges, and then I'll use my my 1/4 inch sticky tape, and I'll tape up the sides. And I have little envelopes to put into my junk journal. So you're not wasting any of your paper. Okay. So I took the Eileen's clear tacky glue. I put a bunch of this glitter in there. Now, I'm actually going to put more glitter on top, but I'm just going to tell you guys how to make your own stickles. That's what I was going to tell you, how to make your own stickles. Okay, but right now I'm not going to use this as stickles. I'm going to use this as just the glue part, because this has glitter in it, and I'll get glitter on the bead, but it doesn't give me enough glitter. So, and that's what really makes this come alive. Besides the gold right here, adding this glitter, oh my gosh, it really does it. And I don't worry about, I just go ahead and move my brush instead of moving the bead. Okay. So I just want to show you how to make your own stickles. Isn't that cool? Okay. All right, so then I need to get a toothpick like this. This doesn't need to go on here. This can go over here. So put this on your toothpick. Get a piece of paper like we always do. And then just start sprinkling over the glitter. And you guys check it out. Isn't it so pretty? I just love it. I just think it turns out so pretty. And look how it just sparkles. Little fairy beads. All out of paper. I think they're just gorgeous. And then what I do when I'm done, okay, so after they dry, then I use glossy accents like we always do. And if you have diamond glaze, you can use diamond glaze. But I use the glossy accents. And I think the glossy accents is just as good as the diamond glaze. I'm pretty sure. I've actually never used it, but it seems like it's very much the same. I got this at Joann's. They have it at Joann's, Michael's. It's a little expensive, $7, $8. Use a coupon. Actually, they have it 30 or 40% off right now. And let me hold that still, because you know, when people were talking about glossy accents when I very first started crafting, I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. And I didn't know where to look for it or where to get it. And I even asked Michael's one time when I was first looking for it, this is like 6 years ago, about the glossy accents. And they didn't know what the heck I was talking about. And they carried it. They just didn't know they carried it. So anyway, that's where you get that at. So after this is all dry, glossy accent this, and then you'll have some beautiful, beautiful fairy beads. So I just wanted to do that quick tutorial, you guys. I just love how these turned out. And just wanted to share it with you guys. So it's just kind of a little reminder of making beads, another little take on making beads. And in case you haven't made these type of beads yet, I'm just looking at all the little samples I had. And in case you didn't know how to make the beads, now you do. So let me put these all again on my stick and let you look at all of them together. And there we go. So we got our little fairy beads. Make sure I'm not in the light. So there we go, you guys. I hope you guys like this little quick, easy tutorial. Fun, no brainer, just something fun to do in between projects, to go with different projects. I love it. Okay, you guys, I will, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, you can leave them below. What else? You can join me on Facebook or Instagram, and the information, I have it all below. Okay? All right, you guys, I'll touch you guys in the next video. Bye.